Alright everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making a very healthy smoothie. Now this smoothie is to represent the different parts of the blood. So what we're going to do is we're going to use ingredients that correspond with the different parts of the blood. And I have my notes right here. So first we are going to start off with the white blood cells, which is a very important part of any bloodstream because it helps with immune stuff. So what we're going to do with that is one of your most common smoothie ingredients, some ice cubes. So I'm just going to pop one of those out. It's very hard to do with one hand, but you can do it, especially when they've been sitting out and they're slippery like. Alright, so we're going to plop those in there. The next thing is our red blood cells. So what we're going to do is take some chips of your choice. I'm doing some Doritos, and make sure you spill them everywhere when you're trying to pour them in the container, and that should be good for your red blood cells. Now, red blood cells are really important because they're what carry oxygen and carbon dioxide to and from your cells to feed them and then get rid of the waste. Now, the next most important part of the bloodstream, well, I don't know if it's the most important, but it is a very important part of the bloodstream, is your platelets. Now, what platelets do is if you ever get a cut, either internal or external, platelets create clotting, and that prevents too much blood from exiting your body. And for that, we're just going to use some Girl Scout cookies. Just plop a couple of those in there. Another part of the bloodstream that we really need, that's really important, is our proteins. Now for our proteins, we're just going to use this egg here. So I'm just going to crack that, put that in there, and then take the shell and also throw that in there. In the bloodstream, we also have our random solutes, and for that, we are going to use some emergency to represent the contrast of both flavors and textures with the previous ingredients, and because they're very small, just like the other solutes. Alright, so now our last few ingredients are the real meat and potatoes of your bloodstream. It's it's probably the most important part of the bloodstream. I know I've said everything else is the most important part of the bloodstream that we put in here so far, but I'm serious when I say this is what we're going to add in our plasma, and the plasma carries everything around in the bloodstream. Now for that, we are going to use some ketchup and some chocolate syrup, just for flavor, you know. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Yep. Just add as much of that on there. There we go. All right. Now what we're going to do is take our blending lid, screw that on there. Now before we blend this up, you want to make sure that your light is on before you start filming, like I didn't do. So now that the light is on, we can go ahead and start blending this baby up. No joke, when I opened this, it went Here we go, our blood smoothie. You know what? It's actually not that bad. It's an acquired taste, but you're going to like it.